Yesterday on the show, we were talking about some of the day one and week one actions that Biden would be undertaking. One more that we got a reference to is, again, this is on the level of absolutely the easiest thing in the world to do, but he's apparently going to issue an executive order to dissolve the 1776 Commission. A panel stood up by President Donald Trump as a rebuttal to schools applying a more accurate history curriculum around slavery in the US. That was one of the, for about 2 weeks, causes of the right was fighting back against what the New York Times was doing in that area. So that's gonna be dissolved. I don't even know if it even really existed or what it was actually doing day to day, but it's another one of those things where day one, he can do that unilaterally. He doesn't have to worry about Congress or anything, so that's certainly good.
Well, John, he will definitely do that because, and I wanted to come back to make one more point as you were alluding to 1776, Stephen Miller's book report on how racism is awesome. Guys, here's your guide to telling whether Biden is going to do something, do it begrudgingly or not do it at all. How much money is involved? The 1776 doesn't involve any money at all. And so it's a good way of getting credit with African-American voters and any voter that cares and is a decent person by getting rid of that report. That's why it's layup on top of layup. Yeah. You'd be an idiot not to do that. And they're not stupid. They will do that, right?
Exactly.
But the minute you touch money, and with Yemen, for example, you touch a little bit of defense contractor money, well, then it gets harder. And the minute you touch giant money, like the healthcare insurance industry and the drug companies, then it gets near impossible. So that's your way of deciding whether Biden's gonna do something or not.
Yeah, and by the way, look, a lot of this, I know because I'm seeing comments in like YouTube, like I saw one person said they were disappointed because today's a happy day and we seem so negative, and like I get it, I totally get it. There's a lot of good stuff that is gonna happen instantly and going forward. We did that whole segment yesterday on the show about rejoining the Paris Climate Accords, ending the Muslim ban, reversing all this. It's great, it's great. And one of the things I was saying in the months leading up to the election, once it was gonna be Biden, was this is not gonna solve all of our problems, but it does mean that there are going to be occasional bits of good political news. That is not something we've experienced for literally years at this point. So all of that exists, we will give him credit, and today is a happy day, but we still have an obligation, and our obligation to our audience and to the country isn't that different than what it was yesterday, I would argue. So bear with us, please. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.